Even attention. The myth, the mess, and the reality check. Let's talk about one of the most persistent fantasies in open relating. The idea that you can distribute time, energy, and affection evenly across all partners like some sort of polyamorous barista, measuring out perfect espresso shots of attention. No, can't. No one can. And trying to will make you miserable. The myth of even attention is seductive because it sounds fair, it sounds kind, it sounds like the enlightened thing a good poly person would do. But here's the truth. Your relationships are not identical. Your connections are not identical. Your needs and theirs are not identical. And pretending that they should be is one of the fastest ways to create paper cuts. While balance can reduce stress, understand that you won't feel the same way about every person in your life, and that's okay. Understanding individual dynamics. Every relationship is unique. It has its own rhythm, tone, intensity, and emotional weather system. One partner might be filled with new relationship energy, all sparkles, hormones, long kisses in hallways, and the kind of excitement that makes you forget how calendars work. Another might be your steady companionate love, years of inside jokes, shared responsibilities, predictable intimacy, and a sense of home in human form. Another might be a deeply emotional connection with minimal sexual chemistry. Another might be a fiery sexual connection with minimal logistical overlap. And another might be someone you see once a month and adore every single time. This isn't inequality. This is reality. Trying to balance these by giving equal time is like trying to fix a crooked bookshelf by rearranging the books. It looks tidier for a moment, but the structure is still off. What your partners actually need isn't sameness, it's attunement. Common fuck-ups, when even attention becomes uneven harm. Some of the biggest paper cuts happen when we forget this. A long-term partner gets quietly neglected during the NRE hurricane. A newer partner feels insecure because your time is split, but no one is naming the emotional reality. You assume everyone is fine because you're trying your best, but someone is silently bracing for loss. You avoid check-ins because you fear confirming what you already know. Someone's needs aren't being met. Most of us don't fall down in polyamory because we're careless. We fall down because we're overcompensating. We want everyone to feel loved. We want to be good partners. We want to avoid hurting people. And sometimes in that effort, we forget the simplest truth. Each person needs something different from us. The importance of pacing in relationships. I have a saying I come back to again and again. We are individually pacing in a team sport. You and your partners are part of a shared relational ecosystem. True. But each dyad is its own living, breathing relationship in its own tempo. That means you might see one partner 3 times a week, another every 2 weeks, and both arrangements are completely perfect, as long as they feel cared for. The magic isn't in matching time, it's in making meaning in the time that you do have. This means that even if you're not giving equal time or attention to each relationship, it's vital to act in a way that demonstrates respect and care for each partner. Fuck-up scenarios where meaning gets lost. The overlooked partner. When you forget to make time for the relationship that feels stable, they eventually start to feel less stable. The missing check-in. When you fail to talk about the emotional impact of your scheduling, resentment can sneak in quietly and settle like dust. The one size fits no one. When you treat all partners the same, someone will inevitably feel unseen. Exercise. Creating meaningful moments. Whenever your schedule becomes crowded, multiple lovers, work, family, take a moment and anchor yourself by journaling. Who needs intentional connection from me this week? And no matter what, if you've had 2 dates in a row, make sure you carve out a dedicated date for your primary partner. It doesn't have to be fancy. Sometimes it's sushi on the couch, sometimes it's a slow morning together, sometimes it's a long walk at sunset. But the intention, the attention, will be felt. This balance prevents tension in marriage and reinforces the bond you share. This is how you can reaffirm the relationships that you are in so that they stay steady even when time is uneven. Nurturing each partner's love language. Attention just isn't just about hours spent. It's about how you show up. It's about the energy and communication you bring. Each of your partners may have different love languages, ways they feel most valued and appreciated. One partner might feel adored through physical touch, another through words of affirmation, another through being invited to future plans, and another through small acts of service. My husband thrives on quality time, physical touch, and acts of service. One of my other partners lights up when I bring him small gifts or send thoughtful messages. Neither is more or less. Both just require different forms of care. Polyamory doesn't demand that we treat everyone equally. It demands that we treat everyone well. Takeaway: balance isn't about equal time. It's about genuine care. By being mindful of the myth of even attention, recognizing individual dynamics, nurturing love languages, and being attuned to the needs of your partners, you can cultivate fulfilling relationships that thrive on trust and respect. Embrace the complexities of open relating allows for deeper connections and a more joyful experience for everyone involved.